My late wife advised me not to return to the village after my retirement from the military. Enenche. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A former military personnel, Major General John Enenche, has disclosed that after his active service in the Nigerian military, he thought of returning to his village, but his late wife advised him against returning to the village. He said that today he is thankful that he listened to his wife's advice. Major General John Enenche made this revelation during an interview with journalists at Rise Television. He revealed that he has a 2-bedroom apartment in his village, but a high level of insecurity that has been witnessed in his community prevented him from returning to the village after his retirement. He noted that his late wife was the first person that advised him against returning to the village after his retirement. John Enenche stated that all manner of atrocities, kidnappings and criminality has overshadowed his community, and for that reason he could not return to the village after retirement from the military. John Enenche made this statement not long after his name was removed from the presidential campaign list of the Labour Party for the 2023 presidential election. Some Nigerians mounted pressure on the Labour Party to remove John Enenche over the statement he made during the 2020 protest, where he claimed that the videos and pictures that were being circulated online were fake. Wow. Okay, first of all, before I say anything, let me say this. Is this not a shame a Nigerian Army General is running from his own community, which impact did he make to his community when he was in service? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're trying to say. First of all, is it his fault that his community is not safe? Secondly, he was called to serve Nigeria, which meant that him no being get himself. People don't understand. Immediately you enter the military for a very long time, you do not have a say of where you go, of what to do. Understood? Except you have gotten to a particular point, and it's not everybody that is privileged to get to that point. If you go there, you are meant to serve. They tell you to go from here to, they tell you to go to Ethiopia, you go to Ethiopia. They tell you to go to Iraq, you go to Iraq. They tell you to go to Iran, you go to Iran. Do you understand me? You have no say whatsoever. Except now that he's even retired. That is when you start having say. But now, no. The Labour Party coming out. Nigerians don't mount pressure now. This one, it should say, to an extent, I wanted to say, hope they are going to be doing this will, coming out to communicate with the people and do really, listen to what the people want. All right. Who told you that the Army General's son died? Can you imagine where he opened his mouth to voice out? Good. In a life wahala pass fight. Who did he help in his community village as a whole? This one is not a matter of who did he help. He was a military officer. He was not a government officer. I mean, he's not a political office holder. He was a military officer. Okay, always twisting it around. How is your comments connected to? Goodness. How will he use his teeth to solve the problem created by people in power and superiority? Exactly what I'm saying. I just like the general, but that statement that people that were murdered in cold blood and Lekki and South protest were fake is just fallacious. Well, that is Emilio Cotonou people pushing him to say the rubbish. Alright. Let God judge you with what you wrote. Because you and I know that we're not there. So say only what you know. You refuse to condemn the general who is fake, but attack who was not even in government at federal or state level because you and the general are Igbo. I don't understand. The general is obviously number one. That there is no security, there is insecurity in his village or in his local government, where he stays, where he's from. It's not his fault. And people are coming out to say, what did you do? He was not occupying any political office. Alright. Obedient reject people who are ready to work for the success of a party. With Angel and Center coming to contribute for my party. Well, Nigerians, they didn't call for this man's removal. They didn't call for this man's removal. And to me, the fact that he has actually came out to, he did not, what's it called? Came out to apologize. Therefore, allow him redeem himself. Like, when you give somebody the benefit of a doubt again. Like I said, military people no be then get themselves. You are saying things in favor of military. You dare not come outside and say anything against them, except you won't just go like that. All right. Labour Party, do not buy vote like APC. Join, and your sins will be forgiven. Okay. If indeed they made this statement, you are a coward soldier. I don't understand. What do you mean by coward soldier? What do you expect him to do? No, wait. What do you expect him to do? Now, wow. A two soldier died but once. That's what the general took. He's not supposed to be scared of death. Even after service, I don't hear now. I'm going to go. All right. General, you should have kept this advice to yourself. Such disclosure could be inimical to your safety. Inimical? How do you mean inimical? How sound is this statement coming from a newly retired general from the Nigerian military? He just left the government. What did you do to curtail the insecurity situation while in the military? If a general is afraid of insecurity, what should bloody Nigerians do? Well, this flash, if you're a general, it does not mean that you're superior. Generals have people who they're actually superiors to, who they can call at any time. Okay. The Holy Bible has warned us to bridle the tongue, because it is the very little in the mouth but capable of setting a city on fire. Now, people like this find safe haven in Lagos, but they will still end up condemning Lagos and Lagos politics. Now, wow, I don't understand. I don't understand all these issues, Sha. It is simply because you did nothing in the village and no one knows you. People are living in your village. Well, you can say people are still living in his village, which is actually correct. But the fact that he's not there, and apart from that, go, his wife will be saying who's supposed to be, it's not there. So those who are coming out to even accuse him, oh, governor, well, you know this, well, you know that, why are you coming out to say this? Whether you like it or not, this man is no longer a service, and in the military, you obey the last order. Meaning, say, even if you have two, you have two people, as in above you, only two people. Those two people, if they say jump, you jump. If they say run, you run. If they say do frog jump, you do frog jump. Military now, obey the last order. Obey the last order, and be military. You do not own yourself. They can tell you to pack up and move to a particular environment, and you do so. That's what the military lifestyle is all about. So people who are calling to say, what did you do when he was not holding any political office? Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.